Are we even gonna go? Anyway. You. Bah. We 7. Already? Already 7 people already. Well, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. Not expecting that, since this is not gonna be, uh, this is not gonna be this chat stream is not gonna be anything related to classical music. So sorry about that one. But you already see the, thumbnail already. Alright, just gonna be practicing real quick here while we spell everyone's people. Yeah, let's go do that. Yeah. Um. Oh. Oh wait. No. 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 What the hell? Oh. Okay. Wow, Peter and Double, Peter and no, nope. Nakita mo ba si Willie Parfait? As someone who cosplayed it, yes, I have. Yeah. Okay, so okay. Okay, let's try doing this. Spaces are probably yes. Okay. Name your space. All right. Let's go. Okay. Oops. Yo. Okay. Let's go. All right. Okay. So let's start. Yo. So. Sorry. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sarsi, and today why the hell not? Because I apologize for the sudden, for the topic, for the content change here. But I decided I'm gonna talk about it anyway, because up till now I'm very very I'm still quite uh, what do you call this? Happy about it. Happy is not the right. Happy is what one of the right words anyway. But I wanted to know that dear word. I'm still reeling in from the memories of the of the convention. So okay, let's begin what I do have anyway. Well, I'm also waiting for everyone else here. So basically, for anyone who has no idea, Cosmania 2022 is short for Cosplay Mania. It's basically an anime and cosplay convention here in the Philippines, and they after a 2 year absence because of COVIDs and shits whatnot, and they were able to host this one today right now earlier back on from October 1 to October 2, which was the Saturday, Sunday, earlier Saturday and Sunday of this year. So I was basically able to attend it actually, but if to be honest, just like any other events, the the ticketing the sales for the tickets were kind of a mess. To be honest, I the for on my side of the story about how I got the tickets anyway, like the tickets are for silver, gold, and platinum VIP stuff, right? I was able only to get the silver because it's the cheapest, right? Not, but the online ticketing system for that one was a big mess. Like you would have to refresh their ticket page to be able to buy one, reserve some tickets, and even then it's very chaotic because one, no matter how many times you refresh the page, like it is still not giving you an option to buy the ticket, right? And two, another thing is the fact that there were already cases of people like hoarding tickets, like why like a ticket, the cheapest ticket here, like already 300, almost 400 pesos in US dollars is around like 50 100 150 250. Like the cheapest round takes around $10 per ticket, or somewhere around those prices, right? And and a lot there were already comments already on social media about how messy the ticket sales were. In my case, I was already about to go home, and so I decided, I can just get a ticket online instead. So I decided to try that out, going to their page and stuff like that. And I keep refreshing in the net in the and by the time that they announced that they are gonna open the page for selling out the tickets, right? They said 5 o'clock 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So I set up for 5 o'clock. But here's the thing: I've been refreshing for like 10-15 minutes on my phone, and nothing happens. So I was already very anxious to get already ticket already at that point, because I wanna meet people there, right? Wanna meet new friends there and stuff like that, right? So um How about you? Sorry, and you see what the convention is about, right? So so here's the thing. That would happen 5 o'clock. I was 5 o'clock. I was already on my way home from work, riding my way, uh, riding my bike on my way home. Right. And so I stopped by at a little park sometime by around 5 o'clock, and then, and then and for 15 minutes I was waiting for tickets to arrive. So but none came out. I was already and by that point I was already talking on some Discord servers about, hey, how's going on, what's going on your side, are you having tickets, are you able to buy tickets. Some most people that I've talked to said they weren't able to. So I was already getting worried. And what happened? What happened is I thought to myself, oh, you know what? Fine, I'm gonna go to the nearest mall in my place to go get some tickets. And I really did pedal my way through. Like 45 minutes, an additional 45 minutes. So from that part to the mall, right? I just pedaled my way through, tried my best to squeeze into traffic, beating as many red lights as I can, and at least around 45 minutes later, I was able to reach the mall. So basically, that was around, like, let's say around 6 o'clock. It was already 6 p.m. when I got to the mall. I had to find a parking space for the bike, run inside the mall, and go to the customer service booth inside the department store. And then I was able to go to the clerk at the front of the customer service desk. Uh, yes, yes, ma'am. Do you have any more tickets for Cosplay Mania 2022? So I was very anxious. I was already fingers crossed. I hope they have tickets, at least. And so what they call it, and so a couple of minutes before I was able to get an answer. Even while I was waiting, I already a couple more people dropped by with me, joined along the line. Also asking for Cosplay Mania tickets. Talking with that person, by the way, he also had a contact of a friend, contacted his friend in another mall somewhere. His friend also had tickets, and it was really nerve-wracking there, right? But then, until well, thank God, after quite some time waiting, like under 10-15 minutes of waiting, we were actually able to get confirmation we still have tickets, right? Because we were afraid we were gonna run out of tickets, right? So I decided, okay, I'm gonna go buy 2 tickets, one for both days. So day 1, October 1st, and then day 2 for October 2nd, right? I was able to get my both, and I was able to get both, and the person next to me also got his tickets as well. All in total, that was like almost $20 for both of those tickets. Yeah, I'm quite sure. Almost 20 tickets, and then somewhere around $18, I guess. Equivalent, by the way. I have it here actually. Wait, just give me one second. No, just give me one second. I think I have it here. See, here it is. Okay, here it is. Yeah, here it is. I'm just gonna show you, just to prove to you that how I got that right. See. Okay, might not be able to see it, and then again, it might be because I'm using the front camera of my phone to film this one. I see day one, and day 2. Like 449 pesos. So that's around 450 $9. Yeah, let's go almost practically $9. So they're both $18 in total, 18 US dollars equivalent to get the two tickets. And so there, that's how I got the tickets. I told everyone, hey, I got tickets for day one, day two, and everyone else got news. So some people got tickets, some people didn't. Also, I did told them they're still gonna have the event plan. The event organizer will still have has plans to sell more tickets at a later date, sometime around September. Because this one I bought this around August, I think. August, I think, was it? Or was it July? I think it was August. It was August by the time I bought this ticket. Oh, wow. Wait. Uh, it was July. It was back in July when I got the tickets for an October event, an event that will be held in October. So practically July, August, September, 3 months, practically 3 months waiting. And then I was very anxious to get them. Like I said, I want to get along with some new friends that I met over the internet, specifically Filipino VTubers. Anyway, I did told everyone that I was for those who weren't able to get tickets now on that day. I told them the organizers will plan to sell out, put out more tickets at a later date. I believe was sometime around September. I think was maybe like a last chance to buy tickets for the event. So I told them that. And let's go fast forward until the day of the event. It was October 1, practically October September, because September 30, I was still at work at that day, and thankfully I have a week before the event. I managed to ask my office for a leave. I asked them for like a 4 days off, 1, 2, 3, and 4, just so I can to enjoy get to the event, and then give myself a little rest after that. And they agreed. Yeah, my leave was approved, and I was able to secure. Okay, that's out of the way. September 30, I decided to prepare the plans myself. Actually, in that week, the week before the event, I at least made some. I decided to make some preparations. By the way, um, one, I decided to save up some money. I think, which spoiler alert, that's kind of a bit of a problem for me along the line, and I decided to prepare myself for bought a little bit of things that I'm gonna use, because I intended to make to cosplay myself there on the days of the event. So with the cosplay idea, here's the thing about the cosplay idea. I had that idea for quite some time. That idea was to to be instead of an anime or game character, I'm gonna cosplay as like something else. Give me 1 second. It's over here. It's over here somewhere because I kept it away. I don't want anyone to see it. Give me 1 moment. Aha. It was something like this. Right? If you've ever been into a VTuber, like a streaming a VTuber streaming, right? Something like that. You might be familiar with like there's a VTuber avatar here, right? And sometime around the corner might be a game they're playing or stuff. And then over here on the other side is like the chat box where all viewers are making comments about, right? So and that was the idea. That was the idea that I went for when in the idea of the cosplay. Here's how it went. It looked like this. See, this is made out of literally a body pillowcase. Like what size is that? Like a 20 by 56 inch So quite a big, it's this pretty big by pillow standards already. Obviously, body pillow, the what they call dakimakura in Japanese. Decided to decided to make some edits out of it, right? So decided to put in some like what are usually messages posted in a chat box, whenever VTuber streams, and like the usual comments, stuff like that on both sides. One side is like a wholesome thingy. By the way, this reads as seiso chat. Seiso Japanese word for wholesome. And on the other side, I decided uh, to just shit post myself with the entire cosplay thing. Call it unseiso, meaning not wholesome. Especially when everyone is so chaotic and acts very lewd. I know everyone has that. Oh wait, sorry. I know, I know, Waldi. Yeah, I know I'm a weeb. I'm proud of it. I don't care. Anyway, so I had to I streamed it on Twitch, on my Twitch channel, experimental Twitch channel, by the way, about how I went with the design, how I tested on how it's gonna fit on me, and made some edits, made some little more adjustments along the way. First designed the comments, right? The messages on the chat box and stuff like that, so on and so forth. And then I made some cuts on the sides so that at least I can get my arms through. Because the first time I tried this on, I was very cramped. I can barely move my body. I'm like very much so like this when you see me inside, right? Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. No, just to let you demonstrate here, right? Of course, you're not able to tell that. Just to let you demonstrate how this looked like. Like I said, I added out holes for the arms and also holes for the eyes and the mouth. You might not be able to see it. Okay, I'll let you take a look at this, right? I'm sorry that I was unable to show it here to you here on the YouTube channel, but just to let you know. Okay, so here's how it goes. See, here's how it goes. This is the eyes, the mouth, and then the arms. Out, and I would pull this down and see, and this is how it goes. I pull this down through my pants and stuff like that, right? This is how it would look like. Okay, definitely not gonna be able to see here from this point, but yeah, this is what it looked like to me. Holes on the for the arms and more holes here so that I can reach my pants pockets if I need to get something from my pants pockets. So yeah, there you go. It's very cheap, but at the same time, I was convinced this was a good idea. Good idea for a very cheap shit posty like thing. So there you go. Okay. See, you know what I mean when I said this is quite hard to get in and still quite hard to get in and get out of, and also quite hot, since this is cotton, I believe, right? But this is still quite very okay. Oh, this is still cotton, but quite moist inside because uh, it traps inside the heat and stuff like that, right? Another thing that I bought earlier on. So at least props. That's the props. One of these for the costume, and another is if you've all been in a VTuber stream, right? Especially for one that has been for like monetized, you would usually appear in the sense of like super chats. That's what they're called, where they can donate money and put a message along with it, right? Stuff like that. So what I got for myself is this a spoiler. This is something I did not think of right at the beginning. I only saw of this almost right after the second day of the event, by the way. this I got some play money right after here, so that whenever I approach someone who's cosplaying as a VTuber and then request for a picture, something like that, a picture or video, something like that, I can I can make them do a pose, whatever, and then just do it like this to take this super chats and to represent super chats and stuff like that, right? So that's what I happened there. That's that. Now that's the plan that I'm gonna go. At least the next time I'm gonna attend another convention, that's what I'm gonna be doing there. So there. Oh God, let me pick it up. Anyway, and another thing that I decided to go for, just for more uniqueness and stuff, is this. I know you haven't seen much of this. I'm so sorry. I want to do a stream of me actually playing of this soon. Don't worry. It's just I made a community post about this a week before the event as well. Is this? It's a melodica that I'm also going to be using for the event and stuff like that right there. Oh, yeah, never mind. And so there were, right. This cost me, oh god, this one was quite an expensive one. $20, more than $20, mind you. Let's say 21 to $22 or 23, I think. My god, was this very expensive? I almost barely made it through work for that week before the event because of this. I really had to plan out my meals quite a lot then, which is something that I don't do. But this was worth it. Yeah, I'm quite proud of it. That to be honest, I'm quite proud of it that I got this. Actually, I've never felt happy when I got this. There you go. Hey, Joyce. Oh, hello, dear Joyce. Hello, madam. Nice melodica. Yeah, it's samples. I already made a sample on it. Wait, what did I play earlier? So there you go. That's what I got for this one. Also, just like for like another sign for anyone who wants to find me anyway in the convention. I did post it on my personal Discord server. That's how you're gonna find me. Either I wear this and or I play one of these. So there. I'm not quite sure. Well, some of my Filipino members on my personal Discord server were were quite. I know. I know. I apologize to that one. All right. I want to say sorry for making such a late announcement about that. That I got the ticket. I got myself some tickets. But that's because I just wanna enjoy it a bit alone. But I'm not. But I'm quite fine with meeting y'all if you want to drop by the convention anyway. So yeah, here you go. And I just mentioned that no time gonna be. Oh god. No. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh. Oh wait. Never mind. Never mind. Sorry. I'm quite nuts. Peter. Wait, there's an anime character, please, Malika. from the Dump and the Beatles, so I watched the live. I did not get me. Here's the thing. Actually, I was also referencing. I was also referencing another anime. Actually, not the Dump and the Beatles, but Your Lie in April. Where it's called see episode 1. Spoiler alert, by the way. It's episode 1. It's like it's the main girl, the female MC Kaoru. That's the name. I believe the first opening right away she's playing this in the middle of the park. Here's the thing. I went to some stores just to ask for the prices of melodicas, right? The first time I asked for the price was quite a friendly visit. Only to realize that the melodica they have is pink and not blue, which was what Caro used. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so, to that store. I apologize. I know. I know. I told you I'm gonna buy from you from your store stuff like that. But no, I'm so sorry. It was pink. I mean, I have nothing against the color pink, by the way. I have nothing against the color pink. It's just that it's not accurate. It's not accurate to what I'm intending to do. Anyway, no, have you ever been there? Why not? Yeah, well, stuff. Anyway, never mind. I might do that. Here's the thing. I only watched the live action movie, of that, and not the anime itself, because I'm a very weak, I'm a weak man. I'm very weak when it comes to emotional movies and stuff like that, right? Yeah, I know. I should have watched the entire series, Sweet Jesus, but stuff. Mm, stuff. Anyway, so there, so there, Melodica and this one, the whatever costume this is, I had to prepare for the convention. Just to make sure that I prepared myself very well. Actually, uh, for that entire week, I trained myself to bring a heavy bag with me. Like literally, I brought this and the tablet and keyboard, along with along with a change of clothes and some food and some water, just to make sure that of course, since it's a convention, I don't feel like taking it storing my bag with the baggage counter, because trust issues and stuff, whatever gets stolen, stuff like that, right? I just had to bring everything with me along for the ride. So for that entire week, just to condition my body, because of course it's a convention. I'm just gonna be walking around, and what else happens in there? So there. So in the end, still on the day when I prepared for the event, I brought this and the tablet, the computer, and the keyboard, and even the stand. This one, the stand. That's the stand I'm using here. See the cell phone stand that I'm using right now, just to film this one. So came the day of the event, October 1. I decided to set an alarm for 3 o'clock just to make sure, but I still ended up waking up at 5 o'clock, which is fine, which is still fine. I'm not in kind of any danger from that, right? So ate some cereal and already went outside. I greeted my dad. Nah, I'm not gonna be using my bike today, and I went off and said goodbye to my dad and just walk to the other side where of the other side of the street, where I know a place where I know I can be able to ride a van on the way on the way to the mall where the anime convention is going to be hosted. By the way, it's SML of Asia, and from my place, it's at least I can reach there in less than 45 minutes under ideal traffic conditions, stuff like that, right? So yeah, decided to film a couple of times. Also, doing so, I was quite worried about about the memory space on the card on the memory card that I have. So I brought along some other things as well, like batteries uh, and memory cards and stuff here. I had to bring them along just in case I really need for to swap to change memory cards and stuff. And once I dropped myself off to the in front of the mall and walked for a couple more minutes until I got myself on the line at the venue of the convention. I left at around 5:30 ish. Yeah, let's say if I left by around 5:30, I was able to reach the venue at least before an hour. At least almost an hour later. So it was quite of a waiting game because the the convention starts at 10, but I just want to make sure that I want to be first along the line because the line is gonna be long. Which actually on the first day actually wasn't. There were only a couple of people on the line, like around, let's say, 20 to 30 people. Not much, which actually is not much. So while waiting, so I decided to film and make a couple of films, right? Uh, and practice some more melodies and the melodica and stuff like that until of course, gradually the line grew longer and longer, obviously. So by around 9 o'clock, you were allowed to enter, and the organizer told us, "Hey, prepare your IDs, vaccination cards, and the tickets. So everything's gonna be a lot easier for us to be able to get in." And so we did. And the convention of venue for the convention, by the way, is like there's a first floor and a second floor. The first floor has another entirely different convention being hosted there. So all right, it's the second floor. So we went up the escalator, and once again, I decided to fall in line again before we get into the actual rooms where the Cosmania is being held, right? It took then an hour from there, from that point, before we were able to get in. So 9 o'clock we were to get in the convention center itself, but 10 o'clock when they began to let people inside the function rooms, or like the rooms where the convention itself was held. Then not much trouble. Had to make some more adjustments, keep myself in touch with other online friends and stuff like that. While with all the waiting and stuff for YouTube and stuff, YouTube, Discord, stuff like that, right? So yeah, so decided to do that. 10 o'clock we got in. Somewhere along the lines. Not much of a delay. Actually, there was quite a and there was quite a delay, but I'm not gonna be bothered to talk about it. Nothing really bad, but just kind of pissed me off a little bit. But I'm not gonna bother talking about it now. Being able to get in and whoa, the place really, of course, obviously very big place by the way. But my God, was I so very excited to get in. Wow, it's very lively place inside there. Like a lot of like the entrance, right? The very entrance where I got in, right? On the front of that is a stage, and on the left are some stalls where you can buy your anime merchandise and stuff like that, right? Like figurines, uh, Gundam blaster models, or something like that. What else? Like stickers, game merchandise, right? Like posters, uh, pins, stickers. There's a couple of places, books, photo cards, and what else? Just so a lot, just so a lot. Just to name a few. There are also a couple of other booths as well. Also, more booths. If that's what's on the left, that also the same thing on the right, but a lot more than here because it's quite a few stalls here. Here's quite a lot more stalls in here, and also that's where the food stalls are, right? And after the food, more stalls, and then like food stalls where you can buy your food and drinks and stuff. As expected of at conventions, it's quite overpriced, but then again, that makes sense. Uh, and after that, like here, up next to that is like a lounge for the VIPs where they can rest, stuff like that. Separate from everyone else, and if that's food stalls, VIP lounge. Over here is like some kind of more booths over here, like a meet and greet for some of the guests, for some of the special appearance guests on the star, and after next to the VIP booth, or on the other side is another stage where only those who have like VIP tickets can get in. So yeah, that's practically it. Uh, some of the guests' special appearances were, uh, let's say, when Japanese entertainment figures, popular Japanese entertainment stuff like that, right? And also VTubers were also attending. Most notably from Hololive. If you've ever been familiar with Hololive, there were guests from Hololive Indonesia. Especially, if I remember correctly, it's Muna Hoshinova, Rene. I forgot the surname. Damn it, Muna, Rene, and Ollie. I think Ollie was a surprise, very surprise special appearance guest somewhere along the line. Yeah. So there. So I decided to go around, right? Go around the spots. Let's go take a look around what they're buying, what they're selling, right? So not much really that interested me. Then again, maybe except for the Philippine for a couple of stalls which were like displaying for merchandise from Philippine VTubers, stuff like that. That which I was much more eager than anything else. To be honest, I mean, no hate, don't hate. No nothing against the others, and just only paid my attention toward that more than anything else. There were like bookstores and like a little cosplay booth where like there's like a setting like a little booth with a little setting, like there's chairs like on a back like a set background, like let's say like a Japanese house, or with tables laid out, some chairs where anyone cosplaying can pay to make poses in it, right? Stuff like that. There are also like books, like a manga bookstore, manga books being sold. Also, also a special boost. There was like another boost for heat patches. You know those mental heat patches when you have body aches. Yeah, they also have boost for that. They also had a boost for that one. Unusually, but it makes sense since a lot of cosplayers are carrying a lot of stuff with them. It's gonna ache their butt along the way while they're cosplaying for the camera. So it does make sense. What else? There's a couple of stalls were also selling computer gear. Actually, you got keyboards and mouse and like literally for like live streaming sets, live streaming kits. Where for quite a sale, you can get each equipment like keyboard, mousepad, microphone, and microphone stand and such, right? It's like around 13,000 pesos for the entire set, somewhere along those prices. Wow. And what else? And I suspected this anime convention, there's always going to be the merchandise that's, let's say, is not safe for work, like the lewds or what Japanese call hentai. Hentai, yeah. There are quite a couple of them, like body pillow covers, posters, um, uh, what else? Body pillowcases right alongside them. Some were selling. Some were selling like what do you call this? What's dojinshi in Japanese? That's like practically Japanese erotic comic books. It's like Japanese manga, but practically porn. Yeah, practically porn. And what else? Food stalls. Yeah, food stalls were like just burgers, hot dogs, shawarma with rice and stuff. Rice meals. Let's go with that. Rice meals, some drinks, milk teas, juices and stuff like that. A couple of a couple of meet and greet booths and stuff like that. And what else? And another boost for like the for the Cosmania 2022 merch from Cosmania 2022 themselves, right? So that's what they were. That's where they were there. Um, what was I about to say? Ah, so there, I decided to make a walk around of the entire room, save for the VIP stage because I only had like a silver ticket and I don't, so therefore I don't have access there, right? So I decided to walk around. It took me quite a long time just to take a look at everything. So yeah, decided to after that decided to walk a little bit more, walk a little bit more slowly around, taking pictures and whatnot, like so taking a look at once again take a look for some of if I can be able to to see someone I'm from someone I actually do know with, and and so I did. So okay. By the way, um, I did met friends along the way. Practically those that I stayed along with for both days of the event. But here's the thing: since most of them are actually VTubers, by the way, Filipino VTubers, and I tried to follow, tried to find them as well. They're giving out hints on servers and their Twitter posts. and whatnot, right? So I decided to follow where they might be. So where can I follow them? At least have a group, like have a group to join alongside with. But of course, since VTubers in general, they value their privacy, so value their privacy very much, of course, which is understandable anyway. So here, I'm gonna drop names, but not, but I'm only gonna call them by their VTuber names, not the real names, because one, that's gonna be against their non-disclosure agreements, gonna invade their privacy, and number two, I don't even know what their real names are. I wouldn't even bother to ask anyway. So there you go. So there. So 10 o'clock, I was inside the hall. 10 o'clock, was inside the hall and walked around for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, I think. Yeah, let's go with that. 45 minutes I spent just walking around the entire stall. After that, I decided to stop in an area where I can rest for a little bit, check my phone if there are some of the VTubers I follow were actually already here in the convention, and there were there actually were. Was able to find one. The first VTuber that I found. Let's goes going by the name of Coroneto Kokoro. That was her name, and she was hanging out with a couple of friends. So we were hanging out with her friends, well, in a table in front of the food stalls. So I decided to drop by along for the ride. I identified myself. Oh, hi. Oh, hello, everyone. Hi, I'm Sarsi. By the way, I'm just dropping one of the people dropping by your chat in your streams, and so hello, G Sarsi, stuff like that. So everyone said, I was quite thankful. I was tried my best to familiarize, and so you did quite well. But also, to be honest, I was unable to familiarize with the rest, aside from everyone, aside from the ones that I already know. So said hello, talk for a little bit, and decided to take a pictures with them, with everyone in there, and say hey, cheers and stuff like that. So a couple of moments for like talking and stuff like that, until they were so until they decided they gonna take their leaves, decided to walk around the stalls, right? So I decided, hey, is it okay if I decided to join along with them, because since I have nothing else to do. So well, they were decided to when they were after a couple of minutes of following, I decided to leave them be. Also not telling them really. I wish I was. I wish I did, but just to let them know about it. But I'd rather not to, just to don't disturb them and stuff. So I decided to walk around a couple more, checking my phone for any more who I can meet along some online friends that if they're already here inside the hall. And after some walking, I did find another person I was familiar with, the second person that I met there. And like I said, oh my god, it was a very happy moment in when I was in there. The second person that I met, another fellow VTuber, goes by the name of Sakurami Ruby. A VTuber, I was a very, 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 very big fan of uh, received there. So wait a sec. She gave me a clue that she told us beforehand. She told us she was gonna cosplay as her original character, like her VTuber avatar, stuff like that. She was able to get budget for that one, and so then I was able to spot her when I saw her. Recognize her when I saw her right away. And so, hey, oh my god, is that really Anand? Like, I've never fanboyed like that, like my entire life. And like, whoa, Still get wonderful feelings that until that day. So yeah, so we decided for to take another picture, and decided to drop, ask her. I told her. I knew for a fact she has like merchandise, her own merchandise as well. She has stickers as photo cards and stuff, right? So here's the thing. He told me some. She told me something about getting a deal of like posters, card, photo cards, and a keychain that I reserved one out for from her. This is it actually. So this one, it's one of these. See, another one. Okay, so this one. Okay, it's gonna be yeah. This is her. This is Sakura Mirubi. And this is not the clothes that she was cosplaying on the day of the event. By the way, it was another different model. So just to let you know. And another one was this. And then the keychain that I got from her. This one. Yeah, that one that I pre-ordered. So yeah, I was able to get that from her and stuff like that. Right. So after that, I started to ask. Started to ask her, "Hey Ruby, are any of your uh, friends also coming along?" Yeah, I told her, "Oh, I already saw Coroneto earlier on." And oh really? Yeah, yeah. She's just walking around with her friends alongside the stalls. And she told me, her friends, Ruby told me her friends are also coming by also a little bit later. So, you know what? Hey, I said, is it okay for me to follow you? Is it okay if I follow you around until you meet friends? And so I said, okay, sure. So I decided to walk around. Uh, it is quite singing because uh, she has brought along her mallet, like literally, like a what do you call this? Like a suitcase on wheels, like with a handle and wheels, like a hand carry baggage. Wow, we have a lot of stuff. But I said yeah, said yeah. She did. They had a lot of stuff. So while we were walking around, and came in the third person that we met, that I met on the way, also goes by the name of Yusachi, also one of Ruby and Koro's friends. Yes. And wait, what did I remember? I forgot if she was already cosplaying the moment we met her. I'm not quite sure. I think it wasn't. Kind of. No, I'm not quite sure about it. But sorry. But yeah, I'm not quite sure anymore. But yeah, we started to talk for a little bit. And, I said she was quite shy at talking to some people, and the said is, oh, okay. So I see she's shy. I'm not gonna make her uncomfortable for a little bit. So okay. Um, she was accompanied by her cousin who decided to who acted like as like her buddy, right? And he had a camera along with them. So okay, yeah. Okay, now I can remember. I'm quite positive she was already wearing her cosplay by then. At that point, she was cosplaying another Filipino VTuber by the name of Lola Lyrica. Quite a very popular Filipino VTuber. And right now, that VTuber has retired. Okay, but Yusachi decided to cosplay as her, as Lyrica. Like it was a pink dress. It's a pink, yeah, like pink, not really pink and white dress pink pink hair, pink wig. Ruby was wearing like a Japanese school uniform with the yellow, a bit of blonde wig as well there. So Misaki told us she's gonna go around for the cosplay, right? So we had to part ways for the meantime. So Ruby and I decided to go and take another look around the stalls again. And for a couple of minutes later, and she told me, hey, my friends are here already. Hey, the rest of her friends are here. So, of my friends are here. So okay, so let's go find it. Okay, then let's go find them. I told her, okay, let's go find them. So we did find them. Also quite getting difficult because at that point there were already quite a lot of people. Right? There were already quite a lot of people around, right? And and it's getting quite crowded. But we did manage to find them after a couple of minutes, just right by, um, just right by the entrance that I told you, right? The entrance here, and the stage in the front. There's like a little space here on the side here, and that's where we found the rest of the friends. So there are a couple of friends. Uh, the couple that people that I met there, right? There were a couple of friends. Let's call that I call them a couple of people. Let's go by their VTuber and their online names, by the way. Cipher, one of Ruby's friends, joining streams, right? As also another one named 72, and another one just go by the name of Chips Delight, who is one of the what do you call this, like what do you call this, also a VTuber, one another VTuber, and also a Clipper, VTuber Clipper. It's like a VTuber Clipper, by the way, is like when a person makes video clips of like of as whenever VTuber streams. For sometimes makes a clip of a video. It could be anything, right? Anything, any topic, frankly. Like you can do like humorous or serious, or just very very like everyone's just messing around and stuff like that, right? So yeah. So that's when I met the rest of that when I met the rest, right? And after that, what do you call this? After that, so it's hey, it decided to meet along, right? For right, meet up. So we decided to find another place, just another place to drop our bag behind, right? Everyone, because everyone's doing so. Everyone decided to walk around for a stall to take a look at the stalls again, and then after a couple of minutes, decided to reserve a table for while reserve a table in front of the food also everyone can eat. I wish I was able to, I only had like 500. I brought like 500 pesos with me on my wallet. This is really a problem because here's the thing. I said, well, suddenly I received the message from my office, from the office saying like my paycheck will be quite delayed. My weekly paycheck will be quite delayed. because something wrong happened at the bank, and we're going to be able to receive it on Monday, which is, damn it, no, why does this have to happen? I can't, I have to prepare to make my purchase, be much more careful with buying stuff. So there, unfortunately, I have to be much more careful than I thought I could be. So there, decided to uh, pay no attention to that in the meantime. After they ate, and they got bought their own foods and stuff, right? And we decided to leave the table and decided to go to the back of the food stalls where for a place where we can drop our bags and stuff like that, so that we can all take a rest because our feet are getting are getting hurt, feet are getting more painful by the minute, and stuff like that. So and we decided to sit down, take a rest. Also along the way, everyone else met their own friends, while I stayed behind to guard the bags and stuff. A lot much more people dropped by the way. A lot much more people dropped by us because, of course, VTubers have quite a lot of connection. And if you're a VTuber, you're gonna have a lot of know a lot more VTubers, more fellow VTubers in person. So yeah. And what else happened? Well, I decided to take a look. Sometimes I would take my leave as well. Take pictures. To wear the damn cosplay. Wear the freaking hell of a cosplay. I'm sorry, and stuff like that. So we would take turns guarding the bags and going to take around for walks. And also, this is where I decided to eat my sandwiches that I prepared earlier, um, before I left. That I prepared earlier before I left. I ate my sandwiches and stuff. So yeah, that continued on until at one point I decided to I'm the only one here alone, and I decided screw it. I'm gonna go take a little bit of a rest because I was quite tired, even though I don't feel quite tired, but I just really I could feel my ass getting very very heavy. So I decided to go take a nap and then just lie down on the floor. Surprisingly, no one decided to disturb me. There's not even a security guard that decided to disturb me in my sleep. Hey, no sleeping here in the hall, and stuff like that. For noise, which is weird, also quite unusual because for a very noisy environment such as an anime convention, I was actually able to sleep with no trouble whatsoever. Not no matter how noisy it was inside. Slept took a nap for like a good 30 minutes, 30 minutes or so before I decided to wake up. Before I wake up, we woke up again and started to. Oh, okay, so that was the entire scene. Nothing real much happened. Nothing much, I guess. Until around like let's say 6 p.m. That was the scene up until 6 or 7 when we all met up with some of the friends that I met along the way as well. We decided to give it a day, call it a day, like 6 or 7 o'clock, and we get up from our first and exited the hall, and we all went we all went our separate ways, and I also went home. So that's another day. So yeah, I was quite excited to meet them again the next day. The next day, day 2, October 2. At that point, I I actually I tried to avoid waking up late for day 2, but for some reason I did woke up late. Like I woke up like 5:30 in the morning and took my breakfast and left by 6 o'clock. Yeah, I left by 6 o'clock and then arrived at the convention center by around 7 o'clock. and then wait. By that time, Sunday, of course, everyone knows they have to wake up early and get on early on the line. The line is get that longer by the time that I arrived with them. So I decided to okay, follow myself online, and I chatted with everyone else, see where they are, where they've arrived. They told me they told us you're gonna be running late. They're gonna be running a little bit late. Just to prepare for for their cosplays and such, right? So it was the usual drill. It's the same things happened like yesterday, like the day before. So 9 o'clock we were able to get in, and then get in the convention center, and then 10 o'clock we were able to get in the rooms, the function room again. So at this point here now, 10 a.m. was able to get in. We just decided to make one quick walk around of the stalls again if there's anything new. And I guess there were a couple of like meet and greets and stuff, and festivals, meet and greets and like contests and stuff. Wait, that also happened on day one. Yeah. So sorry, sorry guys, taking a nap. Anyway, so it was quite quicker than normal. And then what did I remember? There's something I remembered. Coroneto will be unable to get in on day two. I think they will not. She's not gonna be able to come attend on day two. Which is on the other hand, uh, Ruby and her friend. So the rest of the group the rest of the group will be attending. By the way, because they got day two tickets. When I mean group, by the way, when I mean group, like an actual group, because here's the thing. I remember when I mentioned the names, right? Coroneto, Ruby, Yusachi, Cypher. It was for a 7-2, but we were just part of the chats. We were just practically viewers of them. They're part of a VTuber group. They're part of that VTuber group. They call themselves Project Kokonatsu. They call themselves that's the name of the group. And they told us the entire group is going to be coming along inside the convention. So okay, it's okay. We just had to wait patiently for them to arrive. While that happened, I decided to meet up with some of the friends that I met yesterday. I think 7-2 among them. I think I met 7-2 first. 7-2, and then everyone else. Before we were able to meet the rest of the group. At that point now, it was everyone. Quite a lot of them. Can I be able? Can I mention their names? There are a lot of people. Manager, manager D. That who else? Got Hebi, Kobe Sato, Vanira Miki, another one of the first Kazuo. Who else? Oh God, I met a lot of friends from that VTuber group. Like practically the VTubers and the staff that were there. I think almost every one of them. I'm quite certain. I'm not. It might not be. But and then when they came, when they attended the event, they already had a banner with them, like a literal banner, like promoting their group. Like it's Project Onatsu, and then the rest of the VTubers under that group. Like they really made preparation for that one. And we started to walk around with that being walked around with not that actually no not really that open up. It just folded it up, and then stopped by another place where where we decided to get along again, decided to get some pictures and stuff for that one. And after that, what else happened? So we decided to make a rest for quite a bit. Again, I walk around the stalls for a little bit as well. We took our turns guarding the bags, walking around the stalls, right? Cosplays and stuff. I also me too. I also got included. And then after that it was around 2 o'clock. I think. Yeah, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock when one of the staff members for told us something. Hey, one of our staff members named Mirai, that was the name. She made a reservation for she made a reservation at Shakey's Pizza. If anyone want to come along, okay. Everyone wants to come along, and want to go down there now. And here's the thing, of course, me being I'm practically an outsider, and and they are you sure? Is it all right if we come if I come along? I said, sure, no problem. They just just pay up for your share, like they'll call it ambag. Basta ambag ka. Okay. Ano bang Tagalog? What is the English of ambag? I gotta forget. I don't to pay for my share. Pay my share of the at least bill. At least So okay, we decided to go down, walk to Shakey's restaurant. Literally walking with the banner that I told you, right? The banner, like the tarpaulin banner that they had, like I told you earlier. They literally opened it and went along the way. And went along with it the way around and around, all the way to the shaky side. Me directing because I know the way there, right? So there, I don't know the way to the restaurant. So okay, where not to jump right along. Me, manager D, Ruby, Cipher. The first and everyone else and staff. Actually, Sachi was along with us. Yeah, Sachi was along with us as well on day 2. She's still cosplaying as Lirna. Yeah. Chips Delight was also came along, went along with us. She's also cosplaying as her cosplaying as her Chips. Yeah, Chips is cosplaying as his original character as well. He's cosplaying as like wearing a purple jacket with knee-high black socks. Yeah, I think that's so far as I remember. As far as I remember correctly. And so there, yeah, that's as far as I remember. Okay, so we went around Shakey's. So where we met up with the rest of the staff that were already there waiting for us there at the Shakey's restaurant. And then suddenly they told us we're not actually on the line yet. We're making our reservations there. The restaurant staff told us, we're still quite a long way. We are like the 9th in line. So it's quite a long time to wait. So we had to wait for their at like some space opposite the restaurant and some little bit space like a plant box where we could sit. So that's where we went and sat down. And what else? And yeah, that's what happened. Okay. So okay, everyone, anyone who wants to go somewhere, play someplace else, right? You can go ahead. Just we're just gonna call upon you if we're ready. Our seats taken, stuff like that, right? So there. So I decided to. Okay, me. I decided to go on and get this right. These props that I have, right? Get the props here. And I told you earlier I was unable to think of was unable to think of that idea when for preparing for the entire convention thingy, and then I decided to buy them right up at a national bookstore inside the mall. So there, uh, I was able to get some. Oh no. Get some and went back to the booth. And then before we waited for our turn. So quite a lot of things happening. We were we were quite a rowdy crowd in there. like uh we were wait hard. Oh wait, no. Uh, we were quite a rowdy crowd. Post for pictures and photographs and to join along with them as well. at one point, at one point, we were posing for a video, and then all of a sudden, the one of the security guards, more security guards, passed by and told us for being loud. And at the point of that, he told like the one of the photographers who were along with us. And which is weird, he wasn't one of the people who were one of everyone else in the group who were making the noise. He was told, and he was the one being told to stop making noise. And we after kind of laughed about it and stuff. And so waited for a little bit, and after that we decided to, oh, it was our turn to shake his face, so we all got in there. And at that point, we decided to take our seats. I was unsure where to sit, so I said, "Hey, let's go. I'm gonna go take the one in the middle." Like there's like a one, two, like like five tables being joined together because there were like a lot of us. There are a lot of people. We were quite a lot of people. Like almost 30 people with us with that group, which is obviously the reason why it took a long time for us to be able to get in. And decided to mess around for even when we were waiting for our orders, we were still quite loud. I think we were the loudest ones inside the restaurant. And I keep staring at everyone else like, oh my god, everyone's whispering, oh my god, you're so loud, oh my god. And then um, and when we all got to eat the pizza, chicken stuff, and pasta, right? Stuff like that. So there, so there, we took our filled up our plates and eat, stuff like that. Just get along together. Uh, it was a fun. It was a fun atmosphere. It was a fun atmosphere. Anyway. We also met some friends inside. Anyway, also uh, got some people asked to take photos of the VTubers were cosplaying there inside, even inside the restaurant. They were already got pictured outside at the outside when we were waiting. Even then on the inside, some people were also taking pictures of the VTubers being cosplaying there. And also met some people along the way as well. Who's well, which one of the other people that I met there was a person named Kismet. Not a VTuber, but he's a musician, a composer, let's say, like one of the people who make background musics for other VTubers, right? Stuff like that. And I told them, oh my God, it's Kismet. Oh my God, hello. I'm sorry, I've been a fan of I've been a big fan of your work. So therefore, we gotta take a picture, stuff like that. Although he told us he's gonna take his leave and will not eat along with us because he had some things to do. It was quite sad, but okay, sad to go along with it. And so yeah, there's a lot of stuff. So okay, we all spent quite a long time inside there as well. And one thing that I remember, when we were all tables, right? One thing that I remember, like a very funny moment, when like when being passing around the meals, the meals, right? One moment there was when we were passing along some pizzas. Everyone could get a slice, right? and one of the pizzas, like there's a pizza, like a pizza, the pizza plate, right? The plate of pizza there, and then like on the inside was a stand, like a metal stand, like a. We were passing the pizza around. The pizza plate fell through the pizza stand, and because pizza stand was just like a little wire, bent, bent in such a way that it's to hold the pizza plate, right? So it's not like a entire solid base, like it's like a wire, and like it fell through fell through the space in the pizza stand, and so the pizza fell onside on it. Oh my God, to fix it, like, everyone like fixing it, trying to get the pizza back into the plate, and so that everyone can pass it out. And so here's the thing: after that, they fixed the first state of pizza, pass it along, right? So the second pizza, another pizza they first, it also fell onto the same plate. Oh, and why? Why? How clumsy? How clumsy are we? Oh my God! And there. Oh my God! I can't get over that. Oh, okay. Okay, so that over everything else was fine. You know, I spent quite a long time inside the restaurant. Like almost an hour and 30 minutes. Like an hour and 30 minutes or like 2 hours inside the restaurant. No, not really 2 hours. We got in there almost like 3 o'clock. Right, like 3 o'clock. Hmm. And then for like an hour and 30 minutes we were in there. So like almost 5 o'clock. Let's say before 5 o'clock we got out. We left the place and decided to wait out for everyone else while we were well, we were making our this now. So Yusachi decided to leave. Take her leave first. Then make the roundabout cosplays. And Ruby and Cypher decided to go to another one of their fellow group members. Mikado was the name, I believe, so that they can you can leave the suitcase that Ruby has in Mikado's car. So so that they can live long, don't have to worry about any more luggage dragging around any more luggage. And while the rest of us decided to return to the convention center. At least once another one of the members comes along. It was Eziel, isn't it? Eziel was the name of the member that we're waiting for. He told us he has some of the stickers. Some of the stickers here. Yeah. Wait, where was that? Where that was? Here it is. We got some stickers here. Got a couple more. This one. Okay, so I gotta show you one by one anyway. See here. Okay, and one more Ruby, another Ruby here. Yeah, another one from Ruby from over here. And this one also another one from the VTuber members of Project COSMANIA, and this is their symbols. And there it is, yeah. And then one of them, one of the members of the VTuber group that was the longest. Name was Kokwa, Kamori Kokowa. I can't remember the name correctly. Okay, so decided to walk by alongside, walk by back to the convention center, where we decided to wait in a spot somewhere inside the function room for everyone else to arrive. So when we did, it was around almost around 5 o'clock. Let's say about that. And so we're had to once again go with our rounds of guarding the bags and walking around the stalls and stuff and such. Yeah, stuff and such. Sorry that I keep yawning. It's already 11:30. Oh my god, already 11:30. Holy Christ! Need to end it soon. Anyway, so yeah, that's what happened. So while that's happening, we also met some friends. Along the way. A couple more VTubers as well. One of them is Kohaku Nishimura. Once again, it's just a VTuber name, not their real actual names. I also met along with Ki-chan. She's cosplaying as her original character, like a fox character with nine-tailed fox or something, I believe. Vibrant colors, by the way. And who else? I'm trying my best to remember. But we do met a lot more people, a couple more people inside. And so that was the story about it that day. Until it went around, it's around before 8 o'clock. Because everyone had, because it started last day, everyone had to go home and stuff like that. I thought they were. I actually thought they were gonna be having an after party and stuff like that. But no, they did. Which is okay. Sure, makes sense. Sure makes sense. everyone still had like college school to deal with, and they had to go home so that they can go to bed. This fair makes sense. So I decided to say goodbye to everyone else because I decided to stay, wear my cosplays and such, goofing around, goofed around and at least let me see what it's like at least up until the end of the convention. Anyways, there you go. So yeah, that is pretty much the end of it. The convention, day 2, the convention ended. by around 9. Actually, around 8:30, they ended early. Everyone, and at that point now, everyone is already packing up. All the stalls are closing down, packing up the stuffs that they haven't bought, that they haven't sold out for, right? And they have to sell. And there were still a couple of cosplayers inside stuff. So I decided to, hey, for hello, for say hello to everyone. I also I also myself post the costume that I got. I also post a little bit there. Played melodica for a little bit, which is also something that I did earlier on, and day one, day two. Also played some melodies here, the random stuff. And yeah, that was the story about that. Decided to decided to fill myself along with a couple more cosplayers along the way, and double check my stuff, see if everything's in there, and nothing missing and nothing was lost. And yeah, that ends the day. So I also packed up my stuff as well, folded my stuff, folded my cosplay up, tidied up my things. I didn't go home. I able to go home and stuff. Yeah, able to catch up a late catch up another van on the way home. And by that time, just around I was around 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the evening. Which is I'm really not much in a hurry to go home. But then again, it's because it's pretty much, I'm quite scared. Might be only the last van that will pass by my place. So I decided to go for it anyway. Make a run for it. So yeah, 9, 10 o'clock, and we all messaged each other in our Discord servers, and it's say, hey, good evening, no, this good evening, everyone. Thank you very much. I had a very wonderful time with you. We want to see you again next time, and and he also added something like, oh, please comment here once you've got home safely. New friends that I made up along the way, and so we all did so. I actually intentionally went just past my drop off point actually, so that I can you know go to a little convenience store, take a little bit of a meal, a quick meal of like some soup and some slush slush before I actually go home. It was around at least 10:30. It was around at least before 11 o'clock. That I was able to arrive home. So there, you go. Still, for everyone get home safely. So okay, that was what happened here. So yeah, that was my experience there. It was still, like I said, it's quite a lot of fun. And this is share alongside this. These are a couple more of the things that I got, right? So these ones I got, the keychains and the stickers and postcard and photo cards and stuff. This is something that I received from Yusachi, one of the YouTubers that I mentioned here. See this that I one of them. I don't know, and if you can be able to speak well. You can be able to read it. It's a Filipino phrase. It reads, I hope I hope you rest well later tonight, later at night, stuff like that, and see stuff like that. At this point, I'm just gonna be presenting to you the merch that I got. So, which is, well, I'm not really a merchandise kind of guy, to be honest. Okay, but I decided to buy myself a couple of souvenirs. So I decided to buy along with what I can afford with the money that I have. I literally have to pull out the piggy bank just to buy stuff. because, like I said, I had trouble with my paycheck not coming on time. So there. So my here's a keychain. It came along inside this. It also this Ziploc bag also came along with this note. Here's what it says. I think I should read it. Yeah, just go read it. It says to Sarsi, because that. But this is Ruby. Ruby, by the way, one of the VTubers that I mentioned earlier. To Sarsi, hi Sarsi. Thank you so much for buying my merch. I'm really thankful for all the support you've shown me this year. Here's your good night kiss. Mwah. It was this, but no, don't worry. This just to clear it up. It's a running gag, and that's what I usually do when someone streams at night. When someone makes a streams at night. Usually, when I have the money to donate, make a super chat. I would usually tease them with, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna go to bed later. Can I have a good night kiss or something like that stuff?" And that is kind of a little bit of a friendly teasing between as a viewer and VTuber. It was one of the ways I usually do when I catch someone streaming. That's what I usually do. And other things I got are stickers that combine it here. So okay, just to show you, right? Because I have a lot more here. And sweet keys that I have a lot. Okay, so here are things that I got. Just to show you, right? These are cards, photo cards. I don't know if you see them very well because they're in plastic. I'm not bothered now to. I'm not bothered to. I'm not going to be bothered to take them off their plastic covers one by one. There you go. See, they're from they're oh wow, wow, wow. They're from a they're from a VTuber group called V Crazy, another Filipino VTuber group, just like Project Coconuts, like the like told earlier. I got some stickers of them as well. Aha, wow. Also got some girl stickers, stuff like that. People's stickers, more stickers. Eh, God, my hands are too big. I'm kind of worried if you're to be able to see. It's like, oh, there you go. More stickers. And more stickers alongside here. Stickers are the only thing that I got, unfortunately. Alright. Oh, here's another thing. Here's some more stickers. Here, see this one. Doremi. Doremi is another VTuber. I got his faces here. And here from another person here. Again, I hope I can be able to remember names anyway. Chuki Loon, another one of the VTubers, stuff like that. Stickers, and the rest are also stickers because that's all that I can afford. Kahiru Orange, I got Kichan. They're VTubers, by the way, to let you know. Doc Shioribon, Doc Shioribon. Lola Ririka, the one that I mentioned earlier, but retired VTubers, right? Another VTuber, and also if you're familiar, is Millie Parfait, a popular VTuber. This time from Miji Sanji in EN. Also, another sticker that I got is from from a Twitch from another VTuber named Estelle Luna. That also she streams on Twitch. This is still referred to as VTubers anyway. And lol, and yeah, stuff like that. Also, same goes here from the members from V Crazy. But oh god, like I said, I'm not good with names. I'm so sorry if I forgot names. Alright, so forgive me. I tried my best to remember. Nemu Kurosagi. I got Sushi, Kenyuki. I said I'm not gonna bother removing them off of their covers because I'm tired already. I got Kira, Kamiya-ju, woo, Kamiya-ju, damn, one of the popular ones. Cymations, actually, all Cymations, one of the, actually, I think one behind of all these photo cards was the person who made all of these photo cards here. Ryu, Hana Tsubasa, and God, I remember Era. I hope I remember the name. Yeah, Era. So here's the thing: there were 10 members of them. You know, there are 10 members of on in V Crazy. But here's the thing: this they're supposed to be 10, but here I got 9. Why? Because I was unable to get the other person, this guy, this VTuber Pan. I was unable Pan. I was not able to get the photo card because here's the thing. This one was like advertised as like a gacha game where you can for like limited stocks only where you can gamble your chances like cards, right? Like cards, right? You for like 20 pesos for each roll. You got you gamble with which character you'd like to have without letting them show you, but they won't let them show you, of course, what characters you'd like to have. So you have to guess which one you'd like, and and if you get what you like, you get what you like, and there you go, like this. Like let's say this one. Let's say if you don't, it's one that you don't favor. Like you have to go pick yourself another card. So I went on day one. I get for one round of cards, right? Like five. I decided to go gotcha for a round for 5 cards, and I was too lucky on my first try because I got one of each. So on the second day, on day 2, I decided to make a roll again at their store at the store where they're doing this one, and I was very unlucky this time because I got duplicates. So I decided to roll for another one. Decided to roll for another 5 rolls. Here's the thing: on day 2, there were still photo cards, but there were only like 11 left. 11 photo cards left. So since I rolled, I requested for 5 rolls twice. So practically there were 11 cards. I rolled for 10 cards on total on day 2. I practically was the one to who sold this got all the cards there. And I got since then I got duplicates, which I was sad about because hold on, hold on. Sorry, my tablet died all of a sudden. That's not good. Sorry. Oh no, damn it. Anyway, the heck, just fuck. This is what I hate. So yeah. My tablet overheated. Fuck. And whatever. So there you go. I was able to get some. These all these photo cards that I got. So it was 9 out of 10 for these. One for each character. Sorry. And then I saw some Twitter posts saying, "Oh, they got duplicates of a lot." Damn it. Okay, so there you go. And last but not least is another group, another VTuber group that I like to show you, that I like to display to you. One that they got a special appearance on the stage is another another Philippine VTuber group called Yashin Live. And here they are. I was allowed to get one card, a photo card for each. Yeah, Lenrach, Rezochi, Madi, Dasu, and actually Dasu being a DJ, but she's not just a VTuber, by the way. She's also a DJ. Example for quite a lot of very wonderful tracks with like freaking Vocaloid songs. Actually, she also is like she got a spot in the stage. Actually, alongside Kichan. Kichan also has a spot in the stage and also a meet and greet booth and Carl Lobster. So yeah, that's one only merchandise that I got from them. So yeah, that's also that one goes. That's the merchandise. That's only the merch that I got because I wasted it on for the rest of the money. I wasted it on this and I wasted it on this. And just to stop. But no regrets, no regrets. Also, the next time I go to another convention, I really will. I'm gonna have to save a lot of money for that. Save a lot of money so I can buy some more stuff that I might find myself interested in this. So there you go. Like even saying RRR. Okay, let me just clear up this mess. So sorry. Oh God, it's gonna be 11. It's gonna be midnight. I need to take a rest. Okay, let's see. He's gonna be organizing this real quick. Don't worry about me. There you go. Okay, let's just pack this up. Oh no. He's able to easily fit them all the same way. Oh God, oh God. So yeah. Right now, I'm still gonna be figuring out where to actually apply the stickers on. I was wondering if I could be put it here in the back of my melodica so that I put the lady and to complete that weird look. Oh wait, oh sorry. Oh hello, reading the chat here. Sorry, Carlos Jose Santos. Hello, love Millie. Yes, I know. And Asian art songs for Berton and piano. What's the topic? Oh, hello. The topic here, by the way, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be ending it soon because I need to go to bed. But by the way, the topic I was talking about my experience attending Cosplay Mania 2022 last weekend at the SMX Convention Center at SMOA, SM Mall of Asia in Pasay City. So yeah, I'm practically about to end actually. So yeah, just a lot of thoughts along the way. So any more thoughts that I still want to add before I take my leave now? Well, one, I actually had a wonderful time. Also, I wished I could have spent a lot more time walking around while doing my cosplay. I should definitely make some more plans to my cosplay that I'm gonna wear. And I'm gonna walk around a lot more frequently, and just so everyone gets notice me out. And second is to maybe not be afraid not be afraid when meeting new friends. So yeah, just another lesson that I saw there. Nope, not working. It's God's great day. So yeah. Well, there's a problem with my mouse at the moment. Damn it. Anyway, as I was talking, uh, yeah, I think that's it for now. I think I have nothing else to add. I guess. So yeah, that's all there is. So think of it now with all the footage I have. Any more plans, by the way, before I go? Right now, we're still gonna be talking about Filipino VTubers this for for the duration of the week. Next week, not sure. I'm still thinking of it. It can still either be about Philippine VTubers or something else, or maybe original songs, or it might be myself making some original songs, whatever stuff, or whatever, or going back to composition live streams again on Twitch, maybe. One thing for sure though, October at least 16 onwards, I'm all gonna be going back to score videos. Don't worry, right? This time I'm gonna be featuring Piano Snails. If you've read the banner on the channel yet, on my YouTube channel yet, and stuff like that. So yeah, I have to practice along with this. God, oh God, no wonder why. It's my tablet hit 0%, which is why it suddenly died. Damn it, that's not good. Anyway, okay, that should give it a couple of hours. It should recharge itself. It should recharge. Right, so anything else before I go? Anything else before I go? What else do I remember? Right now it's gonna be 12 o'clock. It's almost gonna be 12 o'clock. I should practice don't play the melodic at this time because my father is already in bed. But let's see, what else can I play? Ooh. I don't know what I'm playing anymore at this point. Like I said, this is just a little prop. I wish I could play a lot more proper melodies on the melodica, but all I know are just snippets. All I know are just meme songs and, and VTuber songs and Filipino songs, whatnot. Hey, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all the updates for now, ladies and gentlemen. Say still, I know I'm sorry that I'm still trying to experiment with a lot more content aside from score videos. I know it doesn't. I understand that it doesn't make you much interest, which is why I'm not. Which is why I'm not gonna complain about it. Just to let you know, right? I'm not that kind of person. I'm not the kind of person to whenever I go on my own way and then complain when someone else does not go along with me. That's understandable. I'm not the kind of. So, but still, yeah. Please, still thank you very much for dropping by, staying with me here patiently, waiting for content and stuff like that. So once again, my name is ESRC, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you when I see you in the near future. Because I really need to go to bed now. Now, I'm not even expecting this entire COSMANIA experience stream to be this long, 2 hours, 3 pieces. I thought I can wrap it up in 1 hour or less. So yeah, of course, see you and have a good night, everyone in the Philippines. Good night. Matulog kayo mga hype yo. And to everyone else around the world, have a good day, have a good morning, have a good afternoon. Thank you very much.